Today I'm going to talk about who can write web content for a small business, and why I feel like I can talk about this is because we've been writing our own content for the past 5 years. So yeah, the answer to this is basically a small creative agency, a small creator, or you, probably a good option as well. If you have a team of yourself and a few others, then it's likely gonna probably have to be you or one of those few teammates you have at the moment. But basically we'll dive deeper into your strategies. The first thing is it even time to outsource your small business's content strategy? The best option for a business kind of under $120,000 a year would likely be to have one of the current members take on content marketing. Although this does stack more on the founders, co-founders, or employees' plates, this option will be the best financial route. I think small businesses think they can hire a videographer or a photographer once or twice and gonna blow up their marketing, or they're gonna all of a sudden have an influx of clients and customers, and it takes more of a strategy. As another small business owner, I would recommend you guys invest more time in simply cranking content out, and whether that be very good content, I think it's more important that you're just getting it out there. So from my experience working with small businesses still, but they have some annual revenue coming in, what they do is they will hire or pay someone within that has zero marketing experience, zero creative experience, and that person's going around taking pictures of like a wall, or they're in Photoshop, they create like a text looking page that just is like uploaded to Instagram. And that is a waste of your money, for sure a waste of your money. One post a week is not gonna cut it. You have to have that person cranking content. Also, you're tracking KPIs and ensuring that they're not just sitting around. Ideally, you would be hiring a part-time contractor out of house that has some talent and is willing to work with your company. And then the next level is gonna be investing in a creative director or producer or experienced marketer to actually run the content. This is probably one of the most important things at that stage of business, to have somebody talented like actually marketing every day to your audiences. And then there is one more option, and this is one that we love and that has been working out really well with our clients, and that is to find a creative agency that works with businesses of all sizes. So what is a creative agency? It's essentially a team of people that, from scripting to producing, they handle everything. Creative agencies can also provide value when it comes to distribution as well, and in general just have a lot more knowledge than that one person you may be hiring full-time as a marketing rep in your small business. Instead, we operate by a contract basis. And so the last thing I want to talk about is how to develop an effective content distribution strategy if it's just you, or if it's a team of people you're working with in your small business. Either way, these are steps that we take probably every year to actively improve our own strategy and develop new ones. First thing is, what are your objectives? Are you trying to get people to visit your site? Are you trying to generate leads? Are you trying to engage your audience in general? It sounds obvious, but that's all going to affect what platforms you're pushing on. Secondly is, who is that audience? The way you produce content and what platforms you're uploading to is going to be determined by who your demographic is. Most important is creating valuable content. What does that audience that you're driving to experience pain-wise, or how can you help answer questions? How can you educate that audience or solve their problems? That is probably going to be your most valuable content. Distribute. A lot of people say to distribute on just channels that you think your target audience is on. I say if you are creating the content already, it takes 5 more minutes of time to change the crop ratio or adjust that video to actually be able to upload to all platforms. And the more platforms you're on, the more traffic. Even if it's 2 more people on a site or on a social platform, that 2 more people might bring you more business. So you've already taken the time to create the content, I would just distribute it on literally everything you can possible. Build a content calendar. This is, we actually did recently, probably within the last year, of like actually breaking down our like mornings and weeks of here's what we need to work on throughout the week, and here's when it's due, and here's when we'll post. And consistency is gonna be the number one thing that helps you scale on any platform. And then, analyzing. I think for us, we analyze Instagram heavily for a while, and we're able to see kind of what is working better than others and making sure we do more of what is working. That's kind of the advice I got on this one. If you need any content help or content creation help, feel free to check us out at ventureit.com. Thank you very much and have a good day. Adios.